Donc ok les gars, on va se regarder la vidéo Story from the Battle Bus de Bugha. Allez, c'est parti. Donc là, normalement, j'ai activé les sous-titres.
I live in a small town in Pennsylvania.
Pennsylvanie.
I'll be going into my junior year of high school.
Yo, you act like I'm not a baller. You're not.
When I'm with my friends, I'm usually playing basketball, something like that.
I got it.
Il joue au basket.
Guys,
Il joue bien en plus, hein.
Alright.
La maman avec son iPhone.
Wait, who do you have for what's your signs? Not Huey. What? Not Mr. Huey. Oh, who do you have?
Colin has just been one of my long life friends.
Son meilleur ami.
He pretty much helps me just realize that everything's still the same.
There's some real organic burgers there. How about it, Glenn?
It's all yours, Pop.
Je sais pas si vous avez remarqué, regardez la casquette. Le grand-père a une casquette Fortnite. si ça c'est pas des placements de produits là, hein.
My dad played video games for his entire life.
Ah, c'est intéressant ça. Son père en fait, il jouait aussi à des jeux vidéo. Donc c'est peut-être ça aussi qui a influencé son fils.
First introduced me to the game because he played Save the World.
Attends. Il jouait à sauver le monde? Non.
He first introduced
J'ai découvert Fortnite quand il jouait à sauver le monde. Mec, son père jouait déjà à Fortnite avant lui. C'est fou ça, mec.
me to the game because he played Save the World. But I kind of found the Battle Royale. So I started playing that with some of my friends, and then eventually got to competing.
Sometimes when I'm walking upstairs at night and I can hear him in his room and he's talking with, you know, these friends he's made and they're laughing. I just think it's so special.
Oh, wow.
Congratulations, Bugha. Attendez, vite fait les gars, je fais une aparté en fait sur ce pseudo Bugha. Pour ceux qui ne savent pas en fait, Bugha, c'est le nom que son grand-père lui donnait quand il était petit. Donc Bugha, voilà, son grand-père l'appelait tout le temps Bugha. Eh Bugha, 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 Bugha. Et du coup voilà, c'est voilà pourquoi il a ce pseudo en fait, Bugha. Ah, qu'est-ce que c'est? Un gros colis là.
There's one, there's two, there's three, four. You gonna grab the other side?
Ah, c'est le trophée.
Alright, I got it.
Mec, il a l'air super lourd, hein. What? T'as vu comment il a soulevé? Vous pensez que c'est en or, les gars? Ça doit être tout en or, en fait.
Solo champion, Kyle, Bugha Gear Source.
Kyle, Bugha. Mais regarde comment il a du mal à porter. Mec, ça doit être super lourd. What? Epic Games, ils ont fait un super truc, hein.
I was a regular 16-year-old kid,
Le son est parfait,
kind
mec.
of like a nobody. I was at the very bottom and I had to work my way to the top.
Waouh, mec, je suis carrément ému, man.
Winning has changed my life drastically.
I want to be you so bad, dude. I'm so jealous.
I know you're still basking in the glow, but what do you do with this? You're famous now, you got some money in your pocket.
A lot of other people look at me differently now, which is kind of overwhelming, but I still feel the same inside.
Mec, il est hyper humble, mec, tu vois. En fait, là, je sais pas si vous avez lu, mais en fait, les gens maintenant le voient d'un autre œil, en fait. Comme il est devenu, on va dire, riche, millionnaire. Et là, voilà, il est en train de dire que, en fait, il est le même, quoi. C'est le même gars, il aime jouer à Fortnite et c'est tout, quoi.
It's crazy to think that he was able to win $3 million. He was competing against 100 of the best players in the world.
Slam, Benji, if you.
Life for him has changed,
Slam qui est arrivé deuxième, les
whether
gars.
he wanted to or not.
dreams I had were to be playing video games as a job. So I'm just gonna take advantage of this and make as many opportunities as I can. Alright, I'm live. Hey.
Story from the battle bus, Bugha. What, mec, ça se passe super bien là. 2 semaines plus tôt. Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Là, c'est sa ville là. 6 jours avant la
I
World
woke
Cup.
up that morning. I was pretty excited. It was the first time I've ever been on a train. I was just thinking about how I'd meet everyone that I've been playing with for over like a year and a half now, and what people would look like. I've never been to New York City before.
Ah, mon Graal.
When he walked into the hotel lobby, players started to recognize him.
Your whole family's here.
Yeah.
Wow.
This
Everyone.
is Kyle's sister, his mom, this is his best friend. And he started to meet the people that he conversed with online.
All right, yo, get cracked. And then
That's real, bro. What's up, Mom?
Mon Graal.
It was definitely different to see all these new people in the esports scene. I was talking to people from West, Europe, anywhere around the world actually. It was just kind of crazy to finally like talk to these people in person, and I've never like played with them before either, so the friendship I made was pretty real.
Okay, real
Eh, les
quick.
Français, Nikov.
Practice areas. So going out right where you came from, instead of turning right, you turn left. We have a ballroom there with about 76 PCs. Go whenever it's open, you can slot in.
Ah,
That
c'est
night, he
Belazi.
started practicing in the lobby of the hotel that they had set up for players, and kept that schedule from there on out.
No, you just lots of
Ouais, ils avaient un temps
We pretty
d'entraînement.
much just went in, practiced for about like 2 to 3 hours at a
2-3
time.
heures.
And then from there on out, it usually hit nighttime. You could just see everyone was trying to get in the zone.
Oh my god, the face weight technique works. Yeah, it works.
I was a little bit nervous just because I didn't really have a
Comment
drop
il joue.
spot or a location. So I just kept practicing, playing scrims.
We didn't know what to expect. To be dead honest, I didn't believe he would be first place. It was his first tournament. All these other 100 great players from around the world that you haven't even seen play. You don't know the strategies that those people have. So I think he was getting a little bit nervous, but he was determined to prove to everybody that he could do this.
Super le papa, hein, quand même, hein. Super le patin. 3 jours avant la compétition.
Alright guys, come on. When we actually do the full run-throughs, the lockers, you guys will have the lockers, you'll be able to put anything in there. You cannot take drinks or food on the stage. You can't bring any peripherals, anything with you. No pictures, nothing like that, okay? So we're gonna get started. We're gonna walk down through like we would on player day. We're gonna walk from here, we're gonna walk down and then through the hallways onto the stage, and we'll give you a tour of everything, okay?
Que des gens.
This is sick.
Yeah, so it's like a tennis thing.
Slam. Slam qui a fini deuxième, les gars.
It was kind of surreal to walk down to the stage.
Mr.
Everyone was
Savage,
crowded
Benji
around,
Fishy.
just really excited. The arena was huge, the stage was big. I could just tell that the crowd would be crazy.
Mec, ils sont meilleurs joueurs de la planète, quoi.
This is unreal.
Et les décos au mur, là. Les briques.
You could
Métal.
just see everyone's bottled up excitement.
That's a lot of faces looking back.
My seat was at the very top of the stage. I was kind of just sitting there, like, thinking about everything I was gonna do. All the hours I put into the game. 6 hours a day, practicing, going over videos, making sure that I'm doing the best of my abilities. I was just going in confident.
Avec la saison, mec. « 28 juillet, le jour de la compète. »
On game day, everyone was on the lobby.
Hi, so you're the player guest? We're good to go.
Epic Whale.
They took us out to the bus and then we took
C'est
the
le
bus
troisième,
over
lui,
to
c'est ce
the
qu'on vient de
event.
montrer là.
When we took the shuttle bus over, it was eerily quiet for everyone. It was dark.
Petit aparté les gars, vite fait. En fait, j'ai regardé en fait une vidéo de la Pro AM, et en fait, la différence, en fait, c'est le même bus, hein, c'est le même bus qui va au spot de compétition. Et ce qu'il faut retenir en fait, c'est que là, pour la World Cup, personne parle. Mais quand c'était la Pro AM avec un pro et une célébrité, les mecs ils disaient c'était limite le bordel dans le bus, tout le monde parlait, tout le monde s'amusait. Donc c'est pas vraiment la même ambiance. Là, c'est la World Cup, tout le monde reste concentré, tu vois.
And everybody was focusing. One of the things I leaned over and whispered into Kyle's ear, close your eyes, picture yourself in the event, picture yourself doing good, picture yourself winning, focus on the big day.
The morning of the tournament, I was a nervous wreck. I didn't want to make Kyle nervous. I knew he was already on the shuttle bus on his way. So I literally, it's going to make me cry.
Oh, elle va pleurer.
I literally sent one text. I just said, I love you. And I didn't want to make him nervous. And he just wrote back, I love you too, heart. So I didn't want to make him nervous. And that was the only thing I said that day until I saw him.
We get off the bus at Arthur Ashe Stadium.
Ça
And I was
les
the
gars, c'est le
first one
jour
off with my
J, là.
dad. Made me feel like confident in a way. I really just felt like I was ready to play.
Bien joué le mec.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to the Fortnite World Cup Finals. We are here to crown our first ever World Solo Champion.
40 billion players competed to try to qualify for this
14
game right now.
millions.
Only 100 players remain.
Et là, il y a les 100 meilleurs. Les 14 millions de
We were
joueurs.
so nervous that we just wanted to get straight to our seats. So we literally just made a beeline. When we walked in, we were just like, wow. You can't even imagine, like, your son's gonna be part of this amazing production.
History will be made, lives will change.
When we first walked in, you can just see everyone. It was kind of overwhelming because there were so many people. That's crazy.
At the top of the list is Bugha. A lot of people are looking forward to see what he can do.
The Fortnite World Cup.
Mec, en vrai, moi je connaissais pas du tout Bugha avant les gars. Je sais pas si vous, hein, dites en commentaire si vous le connaissez déjà.
100 of the best players in the entire world. The battle bus is loaded. Ladies and gentlemen, here we go.
100 joueurs. Waouh!
I was kind of just sitting there, like, thinking about
L'animation.
everything I was gonna do. I figured out that I was just gonna go to my normal spot, Lucky Landing.
Lucky Landing. Mec, le montage, la
My
musique,
strategy
wow,
was
ça
just kind of
tombe à les
survive
tripes.
and get out there and understand the playing field that I was on since it was my first LAN tournament. So I pretty much made it to mid game, but I didn't really have too many materials and I was kind of shambles on my loot. So I went in with my heavy sniper.
Chaud, one
And
shot
then
les deux.
From there on out, I kind of just popped off.
Il a fait des mottes.
He won a shot. Bugha though, 5. Big hit. And Bugha picking up his 6th elimination. Back to back. Bugha picking up another elimination.
I remember watching it going, is this real?
Bugha is insane now.
Mais mec, l'animation, what? Je rappelle les gars, là c'est en 25 FPS, hein. C'est un effet cinéma. Là.
Can he find the 9th elimination and the first victory royale, the World Cup solos? It might be time for the shockwave play.
Non.
I impulse up. Hit him once and then I put out my AR and I just finished him.
Ah, joli. En plus, à la répulsive, quoi. What? Premier game, premier man. Ça fait plaisir, hein.
We literally jumped out of our chairs. I'm surprised we didn't jump over the people in front of us. We were so excited.
That is a statement game number 1 for Bugha. A 9-point lead out of game 1.
19 points, premier game. Franchement, t'es confiant là.
Doing phenomenal in his first world event. You know, first LAN event, first major tournament.
C'est ton premier tournoi en plus.
But one game doesn't mean anything. It's a great start, but there's a long way to go.
Let's get back into the action. Game number 2.
Deuxième game les gars.
Last game.
Je sais pas combien il a fini. Je sais qu'il a gagné la première game, mais les autres, je sais pas.
I came out a lucky landing. I didn't really have any shield. I saw a supply drop on a mountain, and it turns out there were 2 other players going for it as well.
L'effet cinéma, j'adore, mec. Oh, le monstre. Bugha éliminé, les gars.
Bugha eliminated to start off this game in 90th place. Our game 1 winner out early on, which means that 9-point lead will surely be cut down.
Oh man.
That actually, my chest sunk. I honestly did, because I was like, all of that momentum
Il a perdu son avance, quoi.
We're going to be down the bottom of the board because everybody else is going to jump up now.
The end of game 2 right before your eyes, folks. Skype lunges on up.
Eh, le français.
Game 2 goes to Skype. And now our crazy 9-point lead is down to just 1.
Skype qui gagne, les gars. Le français qui a gagné la deuxième partie. Nice. Ah, les autres sont contents là.
Momentum hit him when he won, and he was so confident. And I feel like he was a little overconfident, maybe.
Ouais.
I was watching him, and I know that he knew what he did was wrong, and he just sat there at first, and then I saw a seriousness get on his face.
Ah ouais, là,
I said,
elle t'est lavé là.
he's going to be good now.
Game 3, like, what are we even going to get? There's just so much on the line.
going into my third game, I was gonna do the same thing I did in the first one.
Chaque fois, il change de skin. Hein.
I made it endgame and got like top 10.
Top 10.
In game 4, my materials were very low.
And he had like
Mec, le montage vidéo, what?
Strategy the entire time. Just
Silex.
maneuvering himself right in between everybody.
Dans la zone.
Oh, huge elimination. Bugha does get another one. A massive elim here. Bugha still holding on to his first place position.
Et là, je Silex.
Game 5 underway of the Fortnite World Cup Finals. Can anyone catch Bugha? Benji Fishy goes down. King gets taken out. Mr. Savage.
Epic win.
Eliminated.
When he got to the 15, someone came to get us, and they actually took us out to the seats closer to the winner's circle.
What? On les a déjà appelés en fait.
I remember going up the stairs. I was literally shaking.
Ils savaient que c'était...
More match left. It all comes down to this.
Attends, vite fait les gars, je vous coupe. Vite fait. Vous avez vu, Epic Games savait que c'était Bugha qui allait gagner vers la fin. Je pense qu'il avait, par rapport au calcul des points d'avance. Et du coup, ils ont appelé les parents pour les emmener dans le cercle des winners. Mais...
The sound around me kind of just evaporated and made me get into the zone.
Everything at that point seems like a blur. And I just remember sitting there like thinking, I can't even believe this is real.
Bugha on top, nobody nearby.
Je me rappelle de là, je suis en train de regarder le live moi. Je suis en train de regarder son live là. Enfin, le live de Fortnite. De Twitch. Il était tellement confiant mec, avec tous ses poinds d'avance. Il est en train de sourire, je me rappelle. What?
Welcome to the winner's circle, your Fortnite World Champion, Bugha!
C'est magnifique mec. Magnifique ces images. What? Je suis carrément ému man. Je suis carrément content pour lui quoi.
Hands are literally shaking. Oh my God, give me a hug. Oh my God. Oh my God, I'm amazing.
Ah, il est très ému. Waouh. Mettez-vous à sa place là.
How do you feel right now?
Words can't even explain it right now. I'm just so happy. Everything I've done, the grind, it's all paid off, and it's just insane.
champion du monde.
To see him
C'est notre
succeed
champion du monde, les
at the
gars.
highest level and accomplish his dream. That's one of the proudest moments I've ever had.
Je suis carrément content que ça soit lui qui ait gagné, les gars. Il est super humble, tu vois. C'est pas un mec qui fout sa zone, qui crie partout et tout. Super humble, posé. Parle doucement. Dis pas de gros mots. Bien, man. Je suis content que ça soit lui.
After he won, it was a whirlwind. He did numerous interviews that day. We did pictures.
Ninja.
He had fans there waiting for pictures and autographs. It was amazing.
Et ouais, c'est devenu une star hein, du jour au lendemain, les gars.
The next day, he did the Tonight Show. That was really exciting.
I want to be you so bad, dude. I'm so jealous.
After that, he did the Today Show.
First things first, Kyle or Bugha? What do you prefer?
Probably Bugha. The feeling of being on all these shows and wanting people to interview you, it's kind of unreal.
What has the last 48 hours been like for you?
Honestly, the last 48 hours has been just like amazing, honestly.
16-year-old Kyle Giersdorf took home the title. He netted $3 million in the process. And I know you're still basking in the glow, but what do you do with this? You're famous now, you got some money in your pocket, what do you want to do?
Honestly, I'll probably just get back home, get some rest, and then start my stream up and play Fortnite again.
Il va jouer à Fortnite, les gars, c'est tout. Il va rester le même. Mec, c'est pas parce que tu gagnes une compète 3 millions de dollars. Ça y est, les gars, je vais à la retraite, j'arrête de jouer. Non, mec, c'est un joueur, c'est un passionné. Il va continuer ça, c'est sûr. La maison, ça. Pennsylvania. Chez lui, là.
When I first got home, I pretty much sat down and let everything sink in. The hype around all this is a pretty crazy feeling just because it's never been there before and it's something new to me. Now I have to like look for an agent and do all these other things that I don't think I would have ever done beforehand.
Il va devoir avoir un agent,
It's
là.
been hectic from that
Gérer tout ça.
standpoint of trying to get our lives back together. But I believe that he's got a strong future in streaming and gaming. And as long as he wants to do that and he's happy, we'll be supportive of it.
I feel like a lot of people have these very high standards for me. But at the same time, I'm still going to be true to myself, and so I'm never going to change who I am.
Bah ouais, il va pas changer, les gars. C'est le même joueur.
I
Ouais,
think
je
I'm
vois autrement.
going to handle this by just playing the game, making sure I stay competitive, take advantage of the opportunity that I have, and just do what I love. Do you want me to come back and grab? We can literally hard flank, yeah. Wait for dubs. You want to wait right here?
Et voilà, les gars. Story from the Battle Bus. Bugha. GG à lui, mec.
So the Homer grind.
Yeah.
It's a dance move that the kids got from Homer Simpson. It's kind of caught on and everybody in the community seems to be doing it.
Ah, une danse.
All right. My son will hate me now. Better than the sprinkler.
Thanks to the Regarde family. Super nice la vidéo, les gars. J'étais content de voir ça avec vous, les gars. Bon, ben voilà. A plus, les gars. Je vous souhaite à tous une bonne année 2020 et puis bon game à tous.